Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows a thick walled gallbladder with mild hepatosplenomegaly and ascites. You can see the liver, gallbladder, and gross thickening of the gallbladder wall is seen in this case. The lumen of the gallbladder is narrowed due to the wall thickening. Thickening of the gallbladder wall is relatively frequent finding at diagnostic imaging studies. Historically, a thick walled gallbladder has been regarded as a proof of primary gallbladder disease, and it is well known hallmark feature of acute cholecystitis. Now you can see the measurement of the gallbladder wall. It measures about 11.7 millimeter. The patient is a 10 years female patient. So considering the age of the patient, this is a gross thickening of the gallbladder wall. You can see the fluid in the upper abdominal cavity along the hilum of the liver, ascites. The normal thickening of gallbladder wall is usually less than 3 millimeter, provided that the patient has been fasting for 8 to 12 hours. Visualization of the normal gallbladder should be nearly complete. Non-visualization of the gallbladder is a pathological finding in 96% of cases involving true fasting patients. You can see the free fluid, and these are the gut loops. Thick-walled gallbladder may be caused by a repeated attack of acute cholecystitis. Chronic cholecystitis may cause intermittent mild abdominal pain and no symptoms at all. Damage to the walls of the gallbladder leads to thickened, scarred gallbladder. Ultimately, gallbladder can shrink and lose its ability to store and release bile. Again, you can see the gut loops and the free fluid. Now, in the lower abdominal cavity, the free fluid is also seen in the lower abdominal cavity. You can see the gallbladders. The gut loops are floating in the ascitic fluid. This is the urinary bladder. Pancreatitis, pancreatic cancer, common bile duct stones, cholangiocarcinoma, sclerosing cholangitis, acute cholangitis, and oriental cholangiohepatitis are associated with thickening of the bile duct wall. Now the liver enzymes, especially alkaline phosphatase, the previous scanning was done with high power transducer, linear transducer. Now you can see the scanning with conventional 3.5 megahertz transducer, convex probe. Liver enzymes, especially alkaline phosphatase, may be elevated in severe case of gallbladder inflammation. Lipase, the preferred test, or amylase, these pancreatic enzymes may be elevated if gallbladder disease has also caused pancreatitis. Now the gallbladder becomes swollen and may become infected with bacteria. Less common causes include blocked bile duct due to scarring, reduced blood flow to gallbladder, tumors that block the flow of bile from the gallbladder, and viral infections that inflame the gallbladder. Again, you can see the fluid in the upper abdominal cavity along the hilum of the liver, the fluid in the Morrison's pouch, the pouch between the right kidney and the liver. You can see the lumen of the gallbladder is narrowed due to the wall thickening, and this wall thickness measures about 12.2 millimeter at this point. It varies at different points from 11 to 12.5 millimeter. Gallstones may become lodged in the neck of the gallbladder or in the bile ducts. When the gallbladder is plugged in this way, bile cannot exit. This may lead to gallbladder becoming inflamed or distended. The plugged bile duct will further prevent bile from traveling from the liver to the intestine. Now you can see the left kidney and the spleen. This is spleen, and the spleen measures about 8.1 centimeter. Considering the age of the patient, a 10 years a female patient, the spleen is mildly enlarged. You can see the free fluid seen in the lower abdominal cavity and the pelvis. This is the urinary bladder. Now, without appropriate treatment, acute cholecystitis can sometimes lead to potentially life-threatening complications. The main complication of acute cholecystitis are the death of the gallbladder tissue, gangrenous cholecystitis, which can cause a serious infection that could spread throughout the body. You can see the gut loops and the free fluid seen in the lower abdominal cavity. Now, the cholecystitis, inflammation of the gallbladder tissue secondary to duct blockage, severe steady pain in the upper right abdomen that may radiate to right shoulder or back, abdominal tenderness when touched or pressed, sweating, nausea, vomiting, fever, chill, and bloating, discomfort last longer. If gallbladder is inflamed, it may cause pain in the upper right or mid portion of the abdomen, and tenderness may be caused. Bile is made in the liver. The gallbladder stores the bile and pushes it into the small intestine, where it is used to help digest the food. Now again you can see the free fluid, the gut loops, free fluid in the lower abdominal cavity as well as in the upper abdominal cavity. The spleen is mildly enlarged with mild hepatomegaly, and there is gallbladder wall thickening. You can find some important information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Please